So this next one
This
is
one.
right up your alley. It's Star Wars.
Oof.
It's anime. It's funny because we were talking about how we want to get more into anime, and particularly myself, how I felt like anime is a little bit, it's a little distant from my taste. I want to get more into it, but I need a little help getting introduced into it. And the Invincible
Exactly. Yeah.
series really did that for me. And I think this is going to just take it to another level where I go, okay, I need to go watch One Punch now. So,
Oh my
without
god.
further ado, Star Wars Vision.
何百年も前のことよ。ジェダイいう偉大な戦士がこの星にやってきて、うちの祖先がこの宝刀を託される。その刀は常
Dude, I
に
did
全
not
力で
know
支
it
え
was
よ
going to be
う。そい
like
つはお前
this
のもんじゃ。
anime.
Oh dude.
Oh boy.
They brought the best studio, best studios together.
When you hear that soundtrack, dude.
The soundtrack for this thing.
お前
This is
は
one
生
of
ま
my
れた
favorite
時からフ
trailers
ォー
ever.
スに導かれていたのだ。
I like to, it's like they're not dubbing it. I did see that there was a dub version. We'll put that in the description below if subtitles really aren't your thing. But I will say, as we always say,
このような闇と初めて対峙した。 闇を感じた。
Bro, that soft, the
This friggin' English
いつかちゃん
lightsaber
と家族になれるから
That's the coolest thing ever. It makes no sense what I'm going for.
最高のライブにしよう
I love it. I'm trying to.
フォースと共にあらんこと
See, dude, this is something we talked about too, where we're like, so the past we're like,
Oof.
謹んでお受けします
choreography.
The legends.
God damn, I can't. I'm gonna
I need this song on my friggin' iPod, bro.
That was
I
incredible.
need to vibe out to that. Oh man, dude, I could watch. I've watched that like maybe 10 to 15 times, like even on my
yeah.
TV, because it's basically a
I
fucking
had
movie.
no
Holy
idea.
shit.
Like that was my first time watching. I was like, I'm gonna wait, bro. That is like I literally couldn't even control myself. I was like, don't. You're gonna have to edit that out. More work for you. I literally couldn't control myself.
Oh
It
my
was
gosh.
just insane, dude. It sounds silly to
Dude.
say,
Oh.
because obviously it's animation, but the choreography is just like ridiculous, dude.
No, 100%, dude. These are
Ridiculous.
some of the best anime studios. Studio Trigger and a bunch of like the top ones like in the world. Like
It's
I've
on
seen. I was
display.
watching. I'm watching Juju. I'm watching Juju Kaisen currently, and like that show, like animation takes things to a whole nother level. The beauty in which they can like portray stuff is just so dope. But like one thing I wanted to start off with, which is what's so beautiful and what you kind of were talking about, like Star Wars is such a big universe. Why does it only have to be like American storytelling? Well, Star Wars originally, for those who like don't know too much about it or like don't dive into it, but George Lucas was heavily inspired off of Japanese filmmaker Akira Kurosawa, who's who made The Seven Samurai, Rashomon, and like a lot of like well-known Japanese films. He's heralded as one of the greatest directors ever, and for good
Yeah.
reason.
Wait, real quick
So-
before you go on. For those of you who are like, what the heck did Matt just say? I don't know what he's talking about. Look up Rashomon, Roshomon. That is probably the most commercial movie that you could watch where you would enjoy it, where you're like, it's not too, like I said, I don't really have a great adjective, but it's not too far over there where you're like, I don't understand this world. Definitely check that one out. Sorry, go ahead, continue, Matt.
Yeah, so like Star Wars was inspired by Japanese filmmaking. Decades later, we get to the point where Star Wars inspires Japanese animation. So it's like we've come full circle. Like we were meant to reach this point. It's only right. And you see it, like the second scene of the guy. It's from, I don't know the name of the specific short. I believe it involves a Ronin, but he's like walking out and there's like smoke flying in front. Like that almost looks like a direct shot from a Kurosawa movie. Like they basically just I was watching all the docs when this first came out. They reached out to these studios and like, we want you guys to make Star Wars movies, and they're all like, this is my greatest dream come true. So just them, you can see that the excitement, the joy that they're pouring into this, and like I was hyped just looking at the concept art, seeing it in motion. I'm like losing my fucking mind. Like I'm like, I need this to come out. I need to inject this directly into my veins.
Well, dude, you just took the words out of my mouth. I don't think I can say anything else. I mean, you just completely wrapped it up perfectly. Like I said, I'm someone who dips my toe into that American anime world a lot, but not so much the other side of the pond. And it's not because I haven't no interest, but there's so much. It's like, where do you even start? So I think this is a great like cross pollination that will definitely get me into it. Like I know I've heard One Punch a lot, so I think once I check this out, I'll definitely hop into some One Punch. Hey, maybe even before, but yeah. So this is Star Wars Vision.
Dude.
Let us know what you think. Comment below. We clearly are very hyped about this. We're psyched. We're gonna have to do a watch party for this thing, dude.
Yeah,
like,
which out of the ones that you saw in the clip, like which story from what you gathered are you most excited to
honestly,
watch?
I can't even gather one because I was just like, it was just like boom, 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 boom. Like I don't know. What about you?
That's fair. There's one called The Elder that I'm super excited about. And you saw little clips of it. It's like this old man. And the story is basically about it's a Padawan and it's a Jedi Master and his Padawan basically come across this like old Sith, and it's just like it looks like a classic like samurai story. And I'm like, I'm so ready.
And really like watch to pick that out because like I said, it was my first go at, and I was just like, wait, what? Like. All this stuff. So, but all right. So let us know what you think below, and make sure you guys subscribe. We're friggin' hype.